Hello, this is Worth a Minute. I'm Craig Werth. One of the most important figures in my life when I was a boy was my father's father, Henry. He sold insurance for the same company for 40 years until his retirement. I suppose that doesn't happen as much anymore, someone having that long a relationship with a workplace. Grandpa was a kind man, pretty quiet and warm. I only recall a few of our conversations with clarity. Yet despite the bustle in our household, with 4 other siblings close to my age, and often with the presence of his son, my dad, and daughter-in-law, my mom, and my grandma, his wife, he still somehow managed to make time for just the 2 of us. During these rare and special moments, he taught me things in his quiet ways, subtle ways. Mostly I didn't even know he was teaching me at the time, but I can see it very clearly today. As I look back on it now, he was trying to be respectful of my father, his son, trying not to interfere with Dad's parenting, but feeling perhaps that I needed some supplemental advice here and there. He died when I was about 12 years of age, and it was a very hard loss, my first grandparent to go. And he only had a handful of years to impart any lessons he wanted to pass along to me. Now I know that he and Grandma gave me all sorts of presents in my first 12 years of life, for holidays and birthdays. And yet I only remember one gift, and one he gave me on no special occasion at all. It is one of the greatest gifts of my lifetime, a gift that keeps on giving, truly, and it cost him nothing to give it. One day I was around 7 years of age. He said he had something to show me. He took a sheet of paper and cut a 5-inch square out of it. Then he started folding it as I watched. Each step he did slowly and definitively. When he finished his folding steps, he brought the folded shape to his mouth and puffed air into it. It magically inflated, and there was, well, I didn't know what it was, but it looked like a box with wings. I decided to call it a flying box. Grandpa Henry then cut 2 more squares of paper and gave me one. He showed me step by step how to do what he did. He worked on this for at least an hour until I felt I understood the process. Then he asked me to form one all by myself, and I did. What joy I felt, and pride. He wasn't one to make a big fuss or speak a lot, but his encouragement and support was clearly evident on his face. I never forgot his lesson. I've taught maybe 100 people how to fold flying boxes over my lifetime. That gift cost nothing but a bit of time, attention, and some scraps of paper. It has lasted my lifetime. Of all the fancy stuff I've acquired in my life, no gift is more special to me or more enduring. Not one has brought me more joy than this gift of time and attention and teaching.